Hey, wetland stable. And you're back. Ooh, there's a shrine. Alright. Woohoo. Jumped the wrong way. Let's do the shrine. I haven't done a shrine in ages. Yeah. So I was just talking about Code Academy and teaching and all that. Another thing that I'm looking to do is to try and make some Kayawans. No, is to make some teaching materials myself. Try to focus teaching materials for coding, of course, because that's pretty much my one thing that I'm good at. Ooh, shields from water. Oh, I think I know which one this is. But try to focus on the why. Like, I have a friend, Kate, who I'm sure I've mentioned at least a few times. I was mentoring her and teaching her for a long time at Rome to Rio, which was really fun, and I really enjoyed it. Hence why I also then want to go on to do... really? Which is why I'm like, okay, yeah, something like Code Academy sounds good. Yeah, can I do this? Ooh, got all weirdly laggy there. Got all weirdly, I didn't respond there. What? Yeah, okay. Being a bit too late. Hey, okay, that felt too early, but alright. Whatever works. Whoa. Alright, sure. Yeah, so I enjoy doing the teaching stuff. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. You know what, it's probably not important. Okay, no. Alright. That was weird. Good old physics. Being a bit whack. Well, actually, I feel like there was some stuff that's like... Let's grab that. Yeah, so I enjoyed the teaching when it was one-on-one with a friend anyway. So I would like to take that further, but I feel like one of the things that was usually a problem, and I've seen this in a bunch of online stuff as well, is that there's a lot of stuff and it's easier to show what to do, and I feel like this is still something I need to work on, but a lot of stuff doesn't show like why to do it. Why do we use this framework, or why do we use this particular pattern, or any number of those sorts of questions. I feel like, whoa, really? What? What? Okay, well that was just plain rude. Alright. I'll work my way back. Can I do this? Really? Okay, alright. Still being a bit weird. So yeah, I want to focus on the why, which I know is easier said than done, for why you would want to focus on the why. But I feel like it's one of the big failings. Failing? It's a big blank spot. Man, we've got a limited selection. What the fuck? Alright, I'll drop these. Anyway, that's what I want to focus on. I initially was thinking, yeah, I'll make a video series because, you know, I enjoy doing that. But creating a video series, I feel like that's a non-trivial thing to do. So first I'm just going to create some written material and then turn it into a video, because I want to keep the videos like short and snappy, like focus on a thing that a lot of people have questions on, like what is state management, why do I want to use Webpack, why yeah, why would I want to use React? All sorts of things, like questions I used to have, and have just taken like a couple of years of my own learning to get to that point of knowing why. And that knowing that the why people use it doesn't mean that it's a surefire bet. Why knowing the why doesn't mean that there's no other options, that there aren't pros and cons. Knowing the why is just I have a better understanding as to why I would pick it for a given situation and why I wouldn't pick it for a different situation. Rather than it just being like, use React because that's what everybody uses, it's what Facebook uses, therefore it is the solution. And I mean, those are definitely reasons why there are probably good use cases for it, but they aren't reasons for why you would necessarily pick it for your exact case. Anyway. Wait. I think we're going the wrong way. Yeah, I want to go that way. Aha. Because we're heading... What? Impa. We're heading to Death Mountain. We're heading to Death Mountain. Okay. Ah! I saved your horse. Be free! Wherever you are. So I don't know if you noticed that I can be very rambly and distracted. This is also why I want to focus on creating a written article first, where I can really, like, actually figure out what needs to be said for a lot of these things. Especially when I said that I want to keep these to like 5 to 10 minute videos in the end. Yeah, I'm not going to be trying to do them off the cuff like I am right now, where I have no script and I don't know what I'm doing. But I think that's another thing, is I do, at least at the moment, I do believe that I can create these videos that are 5 to 10 minutes long that ultimately took me like a good year or so to get to the point of knowing the why, and just because there wasn't good resources out there. I mean, I could have definitely done it better, but like, there's also just the fact of like finding that information, and there was just too much stuff out there that was just focusing on the showing what React is, not showing why I want it, or showing what Redux is, not why I would want it. And ultimately, I believe that a lot of these things are actually fairly straightforward for the most part. I don't want to get up this mountain. Just go up the side of the mountain, I guess. Do I have any memories in this direction? Linear. Gotta do linear. Which is back here. Might just teleport there. If I can be bothered. Yeah. But a lot of these concepts are actually not that complicated, but they don't present themselves in an uncomplicated way. I don't know if I'm just imagining it, but some of these concepts I feel like... I don't want to believe there's a deliberate obfuscation, but sometimes it feels like an obfuscation, where they use more complex terminology, they don't try to link back some of this stuff to simpler concepts, they don't link back to like either good analogies or simple concepts well enough. And I wonder if some of that is because they want it to seem like a bigger, more complex skill to have. I don't know, that might be overthinking it. But sometimes it feels like this stuff should be a lot simpler than what it is, and it could be presented in a much simpler way. But hey, sometimes it might be like, yeah, it seems simple to me now because I've been doing it and using it for years. And I've re-implemented like my own version of Redux and React, and I've done all those bits in order to understand it, and I had to go through that process before I'm now to get to the point of being like, this stuff is actually not that complicated. Like, it's definitely got some complicated parts, but the overall concept isn't hard. Whereas at the start, they felt like complicated concepts as well. Anyway. Hopefully I can do it. I reckon I can. And it'll be a good exercise in creating some different videos that aren't game related. I was trying to think of a new channel name. Something catchy and snappy like "Hi Mum, I'm playing Zelda." Definitely the shortest, catchiest name out there. I was thinking something along the lines of I know things and I think you should know things too. Which I feel like could definitely be turned into a snappy acronym. Yeah, it's like yeah, it's definitely snappy and good. I don't know. I like the idea of a channel name that's very descriptive. Which means it probably needs to have something about programming in the title. I've never actually been up this exact direction before. Now, where is it again? Memory... I always forget. I always think it's further up here than what it is, so I think it is closer to around here. So I think I'm facing the right direction. And, I mean, why not use a horse to get up here? I'm going to do some Z targeting for that. Ooh. Would you? Hey, little cave. You gonna be fire choo-choos in here or something? No? Oh, what? Nice. Definitely need all that money. Yeah, this is starting to look a bit too steep for a horse. That's alright. Not too steep for my bare hands. It's one of those Octoroks. Yeah. Ooh. Well, okay. Ooh, this'll fit. Yeah, like it's at a plateauy bit. It's not all the way down here, is it? Oh, maybe it is. I think it might be. Whoops. I think it is. See, I always think it's further north than what it is. I remember the Korok circle is like the identifier. Or an identifier. And also I know it happens on a little bit of a plateau. Alright. It's alright, Impa, I'll come back for you. It's not too hot here, so you'll be fine. Yeah, it's over there. It's over there! Pretty sure there's also some Lysels guarding the path. Anyway. So I guess my goal is to try and diversify. Try out new things. Oop. 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 Nick, stop rolling. Nope. Ah, Link. Ah, Link. What did I say about crawling? Diversify, yes. Try to see if I like the idea of trying out, like, really? But I was... Alright. I got all those gems. So many. Nah, I got a few gems. Alright. Ah! Sorry, Beatle. It's fine. I was too far north anyway. There. I want to go there. Means we should follow this path. Yeah, diversify, try out a few more things, and I like the idea of at least having a few different things that all kind of generate like some passive income. Like I know like you pretty much always need to be working on that stuff anyway. Ooh, I don't think I've been along here. And it's filled with Lysels. That's a bit wacky. This feels unsafe. No. I'll just leave you on this slope. Still with this deal with this bloke first. Oh, I think that. Alright. And. Aha! Really? Hey, swing again! Swing again! So, there's a thing that happens with Lysels where you can usually hit them and then run around to the other side of them and then do a sneak strike again. And you can kind of just repeat that until, you know, you usually don't have to repeat it for very long to kill them. Oops. It sort of worked. It almost worked that time. Anyway. But yeah. If I can get it where, you know, get some stuff coming in through YouTube, which is pretty much not gonna happen anyway, even if I had, like, good quality stuff, which, you know, that's already the first part, the first difficult thing. Where am I going? Going up there. Alright. The amount of money you can get through ads on YouTube is pretty pitiful these days. But I thought selling stuff on Redbubble or other things, I don't know. There are things I want to do. And we will see how successful any of them are. And I'm trying not to put my eggs all in one basket. Much more of a try a bit of everything. See if I can get better at art. See if I can get better at written communication. Better at talking. All that sort of stuff. And maybe play some more games. I haven't played a lot recently. Even though I've got this fancy new computer. Oh, I didn't even really tell you about the new computer. It's a new fancy AMD 3900X? 3900X? I don't know. It's just got 12 cores. That's so many cores. It's got 12 cores, it's got 64 gig of RAM, got a new fast NVMe M.2 slot, SSD. Am I going the right way? I am going the right way. Got all these ice pebbles. Ice pebbles? Pebbles that need to be iced. Maybe just leave them sleeping. Yeah, this looks familiar. Anything useful in here? Nowhere near as good as those other rocks. I'm pretty sure there's some Lysels up here. There's one. There's one right here. Oh, sneaky. Are you a fire one? He was a fire one. Too easy. Oh. Alright, round 2, is it? There we go. That was a bit easier. Don't need anything there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is low enough that I'm not going to explode into flames. Ooh, that sounds like another light. One over there. That's not the direction I'm going, so it's okay. Secret to finding rocks for Korok. Use stasis. It will highlight movable rocks. Oh, there's a thing. Ah, I wonder how far away that is. Is that not? There's multiple ones. I'm probably not going to get that star frame. That's alright. Bam! I did find you. Let's remember my past. And then let's see if we can get that star fragment. I've got a horse that's waiting at the base of the mountain. I might be able to get it. I feel like this was always the hardest, one of the hardest ones to find. The other one being the one in the forest. It's the photo in the bottom right corner. Both of these are like a lot trickier.
Too bad, actually. You're fine for now. But you know, there's a fine line between courage and recklessness.
I wonder what
As
happened in
brave as
this
you
fight.
are, that does not make you immortal.
We've got like white Lionels fighting alongside, or silver Lionels
It
right
seems
next to red bokoblins.
Not only is the frequency of these types of attacks on the rise, but the scale of beasts we are facing is intensifying as well. I fear that this is an omen which portends the return of Calamity Ganon.
Link still seems
If
pretty
that's the case, I'm ready to
indifferent
expect the
about it.
worst. We'll need to make preparations as soon as possible.
Spooky music. Hey, Kurok. Hanging out behind it. Alright, let's see if we can get that. Alright. Where is... you know what I should have done? Let's go here. Let's see if we can pin it. Where we go? Ooh. This is like right outside Hyrule Castle. Alright. Well, let's go find Greg. I mean, Impa. Why did I leave that house? I want to go sailing right past. See, I still feel like there's so much I haven't done in this level. Level? Game, in the save, that's what I meant. There's another Korok thing there. Alright, Impa. I'm coming for you. Ooh, oh, that was very close. Let's get you back off this. Didn't exactly leave you in a quick escape position. Let's go get that star. Even though I don't really need it. I'm not interested in you, lizards. Alright. Let's leave on a cliffhanger. Will I get that star? Let's find out next time. Alright. See ya.